you ever been disappointed from someone by an unmet expectation? You're thinking, oh, they're definitely gonna pull through. They're definitely gonna do that because it's common sense. They should know, right? But then it doesn't happen the way you imagined. Hello, all you beautiful souls. Grateful to be connecting with you. My name is Sahar Badar, and in this video, we will shine the light of awareness on expectations. And I will share with you 7 key ways to never be swept away by the feeling of unmet expectations again. Let's get into it. Shakespeare said it himself, expectation is the root of all heartache. There are so many different kinds of expectations. The ones we place on ourselves, societal expectations, work expectations, the ones we place on our loved ones, our friends, our family, the ones that are placed on us. The actual definition of expectation is that something will happen or may be the case in the future. We imagine something going a certain way, someone doing something that you might like or you think that you don't need to ask for, that it would be obvious. Whether it be thoughtfulness, love, support, validation, or that extra hand around the house. And if it doesn't go that way, we get hurt. Sometimes I don't even know that I'm setting an expectation until after the fact when I'm disappointed. And then I think, oh man, I was expecting more. Does anyone else do that? Let me know down in the comments. When we place expectations on others, we are inevitably setting them and ourselves up for failure because we are giving them the power to influence and affect how we feel. And that's not fair to anybody. But it is so freaking hard, right? To not get swept away by unmet expectations. So how do we set ourselves free from this madness? Number 1, awareness. Like with anything, awareness is key. The biggest cause of suffering is expectation. So it helps to know you are not alone. This situation does not define you. Focus on yourself and what you can control, your actions, your reactions, the way you show up to the situation. Anything that you want and need, give it to yourself. And know that it's okay and it's something that we all go through. Which brings us to number 2, ask yourself questions. All of our reality on the outside is a reflection of what is going on the inside. Usually whatever is triggering us is bringing something up to the surface within us that needs attention. Next time this happens, I invite you to ask yourself one or more of these questions. What is this trying to teach me? Or, what expectations am I relying on to be satisfied? Or, what is the need, fear, or insecurity that I am outsourcing to this person? And how can I give it to myself? These questions are amazing because it's really getting real with ourselves and get to the bottom of what's really going on. Acknowledging opens up the door to clarity and peace. And that leads us into number 3, acceptance. Naturally, at times, since we are human, people or situations may let us down. Get rid of perfection and the expectation of other people being who you want them to be. This is not to be confused with tolerating a bunch of nonsense. Definitely not. Accept people for who they are. Don't try to change anybody. Situations have a way of unmasking people's true colors. So if someone shows you who they are, believe them. But by focusing on yourself and your joy, you will naturally attract more of that into your life. Which is why the next key is so powerful. Number 4, choose your standards. This is your life, and the power of choice is a beautiful thing. I actually just created an entire episode on this. You can find that here. We get to choose how we want our lives to look. So set standards and expectations that feel good and are attainable. And then you get to choose what stays and what doesn't. But let's say you are dealing with a difficult energy and it's somebody that you can't really just abandon ship, so it's like your boss or someone in your family, then it is absolutely imperative to set healthy boundaries. It may seem tough sometimes, but doing so is a sign of self-respect. And when you respect yourself, others will respect you as well. Number 5, divine communication. Not everyone is you, so you can't expect everyone to do the same thing that you would. Or even more so, we can't expect them to be mind readers, to automatically know what we think should be done naturally or what we need to feel good and fulfilled and not let down by some unmet expectation. How many times have we all thought, how would they not know I wanted that? It's so obvious. But it's not. And I can't tell you how many times I've thought that in multiple situations in my life. In fact, this whole episode was inspired because I got really sad and hurt by a situation with a friend. And I almost did what I always used to do. Pretend like everything was fine, not say anything, but secretly be kind of upset and resentful, or maybe just pull away altogether. But then I thought, no, that's old pattern Sahar. What would higher self Sahar do? So I decided to have an honest, loving conversation about it. I waited till we were alone and I just shared that I was hurt and sad by the situation and what I was expecting to begin with. Their reaction was so sweet, and immediately it was, what can I do better next time? And honestly, they didn't even realize that I had been disappointed. I would bet that the loved ones in your life don't even know that they're letting you down. So allow yourself to be vulnerable and honor your expectations with a little simple divine communication. It truly goes a long way. Which brings us to number 6, let go. No one owes us anything. Even if it is someone's fault, it is our responsibility to take our power back and create our own lives. So we gotta let go of it all. Forgiveness is so important. Release resentment, get it out of your spirit because it is poison to the body. Letting go is freedom. And then we must always remember number 7, gratitude. Be grateful for everything, the good and the bad, the blessings and the lessons. Because you know what? That person that let you down, that person that didn't come through for you, that person that kept disappointing you over and over again, say thank you for leaving and falling away and making room, making space for something far greater in your life. And with that attitude, you will become unstoppable. I hope this video helps to ease the slippery slope of expectations, and that after watching it, you are feeling more clear and empowered to take charge of the happiness in your own lives. Thank you again for the support of my channel with your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Expecting greatness from all of you, my friends. With love, from my heart to yours, I say bye-bye for now. See you soon in another video.